What is up guys, it is Lely and this is my PES 16 skills tutorial. Before we go anywhere in this video, I would suggest that you have auto feint on, especially if you're an online player, because if you don't seem to have it on for some weird reason, a lot of the tricks don't seem to work, especially when you're playing online. So guys, let's start with the tricks, and I'm not going to sit here just telling you how to do the roulette, how to do the step overs and other tricks. I'm actually going to teach you the system of how the tricks actually work, so you'll get a better understanding of how to do it, and then you can start pulling off your own tricks. So let's start off with what happens when you flick the right analog stick. So flicking the right analog stick in the direction you're facing or behind you will do absolutely nothing. Think of the right analog stick as just where you want to throw your body, as in like body feints or step overs. It doesn't actually have an impact on the ball. So I'll start showing some body feints. Now whether you're standing still or moving, it doesn't make a difference. So the only difference it will start to make is you can actually shoot off in a different direction when you're doing step overs. So what I'll show you is I'll do a step over. You can do it while still holding the left analog stick or D-pad if you're a D-pad player. But if you're actually wanting to shoot off in a different direction, the easiest way I find to is as soon as you're about to flick the right analog stick, let go of the left analog stick, and then you actually just change the direction. As soon as you flick the right analog stick, you change the direction that you want to shoot off with the left analog stick. Right, if you want to do it while sprinting, all you do, triangle is my sprint button by the way, all you do is let go of the sprint and the analog at the same time, flick the right analog stick, and as soon as you flicked it, put the left analog stick in the position that you want to shoot off in. Now just bear in mind, if you're running from up to down instead of left to right, you've got to flick the right analog stick 90 degrees to the player's left or right. So it doesn't matter if you're running, whichever angle you're running at, you've always got to flick the right analog stick 90 degrees to the player's left or right. So just think of, you've got to flick it towards the player's left or right shoulder. Doesn't matter which way you're running, the angle of the right analog stick flick might have to change just depending on the way you're running. So now we're going to move on to tricks which require you to hold the right analog stick in certain positions. So for these tricks, I want you to imagine that the right analog stick is where you are going to want to tease your opponent, where you want him to think you're going to take the ball, but then the left analog stick is where you're actually going to take the ball. So for example here, you're going to see I'm going to hold the right analog stick up. My player isn't going to do anything yet till I actually finish the input here, finish the actual command. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to turn and face my own goal, but I'm going to first make my opponent think that I'm going to go up. So you'll see me do it here now. So a simple trick that obviously you're not going to do it towards your own goal, you're going to do it towards the opposition goal most of the times. So these tricks that you do while holding the right analog stick in position, you can do in any direction. So you hold forward, and even if you move the left analog stick forward, it'll do like a roulette. You might want to put a little bit of angle so you can actually get past the man as well. If you do it too straight, so if you do both of them too straight, there's a good chance your man will tackle you. So how would you do these tricks if you're already on the move? Well, I would recommend it the way I'm about to teach you now. Is when you want to hold the right analog stick, you can hold it and then let go of the left analog stick. You'll still be moving, and then you just let go and flick it into the direction you want to. You can, if you already want, hold the right analog stick and then all you do is just move it without letting go. It should still work like it did there. But the thing is, I just don't feel you have as much greater control during this period. So I would say if you're going to do one trick, let go of both of them, because you don't exactly stop straight away anyway. And the same rule applies here. If you're running from left to right and up to down, the same rule does apply. You do have to change the angle of the analog sticks to suit the direction of your player on the pitch. So let's move on to the tricks where you have to click and hold in the right analog stick. So when you click in the right analog stick and hold in, you'll see your player starts doing kick-ups, and depending how good he is, he'll keep it in the air for longer. So here's another trick you can do when receiving the ball. So you pass the ball in, you click it in, when he flicks it, you then flick the left analog stick and he flicks it over his own head. This next trick I'm about to show you doesn't work online for some weird reason, but it definitely works offline. When I pass this ball to Neymar, while the ball is travelling to Neymar, I will click in the right analog stick and hold it in, and then as soon as I've held in that, I will move the left analog stick before Neymar receives the ball. So you'll see, okay, it's a bit too close. For this trick, you do need a bit of distance to give yourself time to click in the right analog stick and then the left analog stick. Then move the left one, sorry. You don't click in the left analog stick, you just move it, and it will take it straight over the opponent's side like that. I will hopefully slow it down for you so you can see what I'm doing. So now we're going to move on to the most basic trick, which is pretty much you hold the finesse button or placement shoot button, whatever your placement shot is, and you just move about with it, and then you click sprint and hold it, and then he'll just do like a little speed burst. The best players to do that with is like players like Messi and Neymar, the ones that have a good explosive power. Is it explosive power or explosiveness? Whatever that stat is, they're the best players to do that with. It's just basically a quick speed burst. So guys, at the end of this video, I'm going to leave some clips in so you can see the sort of range that I use these tricks at, because the problem I had first was I used to actually let the opponent get too close to me. So I'll leave a few clips in so you got a few good examples of when to be timing these tricks. So guys, I hope you found this skills tutorial useful. If you did, remember to give this a thumbs up. If you've still got any questions, shoot down below. Until next time guys, peace. And it's Neymar. Oh yes, Neymar. Yes, Neymar is dancing. Oh, come on!